morning, Justin here. So for today's class, we're going to focus on hamstrings and twists. I designed this class over the last week specifically for an injury I have in my foot. So I've been trying to stretch out my legs for that. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's start with a little bit of breathing. So sit tall, eyes closed or half closed, and find the breath. So just sit here for a minute or so. Arrive on the mat, let go of your day. Bring your hands in Parivrtta Heart Center. Let's start the class by chanting Om. Exhale all your breath. Inhale deeply. Om. Gently open the eyes. Let's begin. So we're going to do 1 minute holds again with this class. This class is a bit tough. So enjoy and listen to your body. Start with cat cow. Hands under the shoulders. Index fingers parallel, fingers spread wide, toes curled under. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, round. And I'm going to play with my cat stew. Here's a little pink ball for a nugget to play with. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, round. And for the next pose, we're just going to stretch out our wrists and our toes. So you're going to outer rotate your hands so your wrists are facing forward. And then my toes are curled under, and I'm going to sit back on my toes and stretch out my wrists. We're going to get both the feet and the hands and wrists in one stretch here. Feel free to go as deep as you need, and don't be shy to back off if it gets too much. And slowly come out, release one hand at a time, shake it off a little bit. And come down onto the belly, tops of the feet on the mat. Slide your hands so your wrists are underneath your elbows. Roll the shoulders back, press into the top of the feet. Curl up into cobra. And feel free, if you like, just to come up part way or even pulse a little bit. Whatever feels right today. For me, I like to go full arms with this. And look up. And slowly come out. Left leg forward, knee above the heel, and then reach your right leg back as far as you can reach it. We're going to do our low lunge, hands on the thigh, roll the shoulders back. And if you want, you can also reach up, even add a little bit of a back bend to it. Hands down. Reach your right arm forward. Take your elbow, hook it to the outside of your knee. Bring your palms together, twist. And then try to bring your thumbs to the center of your chest. There's a good chance your hands are going to be here by your armpit. So the work here is to try to twist and bring the hands while in prayer to the center of the chest. And look over the left shoulder. If you can see my other cat there, Ravi, playing in the sun. A little sunbeam in my room. Come back to center. Straighten the front leg. Flex the toes up. Sit back on the radial. Half splits. And then you can go deeper into it each breath. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold. And come forward. Switch legs. Left leg back. Right leg forward. Low lunge the other side. And again, the front knee is stacked over the front heel, and reach your left leg back as far as you can. The hands can be on the thighs, they can be up, or maybe interlace the fingers, have a little bit of a back bend. Now we're going to do the twist. Reach the left arm forward, hook it around the outside of the knee, palms together, twist, and again, try to get the thumbs to the center of the chest. And half splits. Straighten that front leg, flex the toes, sit back on the left heel, and then fold over your right leg. Using the breath to go deeper. And here comes Nugget to say hi. And And release, come forward, switch legs. Now we're going to do that same sequence of poses, but in a high lunge position. If that's too much, you can repeat in a low lunge. So first, left leg forward, right head back, reach up. Coming up onto the ball of the right foot. Right arm forward, hook it around the knee, palms together, then again twist. Try to get the thumbs to the center of the chest. Look over the left shoulder. And come back to the center. Now this time, we're going to go for full splits. So reach your left heel forward, your right knee back, and come to however deep you can for the splits. This is about as deep as I can go. And find the breath. And to get out of it, I bring my hands together on the inside of the front leg. I lean into it, and I can swing my front leg back. Let's do the other side. Right leg forward, left leg back, high lunge. Do our twist. Reach that left arm forward, hook it around the knee, palms together, go over the right shoulder, and then try to bring your thumbs to the center of the chest. Exhale back to center. Full splits. Again, coming to whatever level you're at today. Looks like Nugget wants a belly rub. Hard to say no to that. And release. Again, bring the hands to the inside, lean in. You can swing the back or the front foot forward. Let's come up to standing. Step forward with your left foot. Heel to heel alignment. Your back foot is turned to 45 degrees. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold forward. Going into front facing triangle. Again, use the breath to go deeper. On every inhale, find a little bit of length with the spine. On every exhale, go deeper in your fold. Let's do a revolved front facing found where you can sweep your left arm up. Another option is you can take your right hand, which is currently on the inside of the foot, bring it to the outside of the foot. Look over the left shoulder. And exhale back to center, step to the front, slowly rise, step back with your left foot. Do the same sequence, again, heel to heel alignment. Your back foot is turned to 45 degrees, square your hips towards the front, roll the shoulders back, inhale for length, exhale to fold over the front leg. And do the twist, right arm up. And again, maybe the option to bring this foot, or this hand, which is on the inside of the foot, to the outside. Exhale back to center. Downward facing dog, 1 minute. And just gotta fix that screen. Pressing through the palms, extending up to the tailbone. Your ears are in line with your biceps. So if you move your head side to side, your ears will touch your arms. Left leg forward. Drop your right heel to a warrior one position, so heel to heel alignment, but a lot wider stance than the front facing triangle. Come up, front knee is over the front heel. Square the hips towards the front, arms up. This is going to be like the same, kind of the same sequence we did the first couple times, but with warrior one and going just a little bit deeper. And then we're going to come forward. You can take your elbow across the knee, bring your arms in prayer again, or you can reach your right arm to the floor, left arm over the ear, twist, look to the ceiling. And that back foot is still in a warrior one position. Exhale back to center. Let's come into the full splits again. So reach your front heel forward, your back knee back, and come to wherever you're comfortable with your full splits. Again, lean into bring your hands to the inside of the foot, lean into the hands. Swing your left leg back, right leg forward. Warrior one position, heel to heel alignment. Back foot is turned to 45 degrees. Stack your front knee over your heel. Square your hips towards the front. And the whole time think left hip forward, right hip back. Because chances are they're going to want to open kind of to the side here. Let's try to keep the hips pointed straight that way. Now let's do our full twist again. Left arm reaches across the knee. And two options, hands in prayer with the warrior one legs, or left arm reaches for the floor, right arm over the ear. Look to the ceiling. And release. Back to center. Do the splits. Hanumanasana. And to come out of it, bring the hands to the inside, but this time bring them all the way across. And then bring your front foot down. Bring your feet parallel, coming into wide-legged forward fold. If you want, you can even come up a little bit, readjust, roll the shoulders back, find length with the spine, and fold forward. Again, each breath, go deeper. Let's come up just a little bit and do a twist. So right hand directly under the chin, left arm to the ceiling. Twist. Now, another option, you can take this bottom hand and reach for your right big toes. And exhale back to center. So do the other side. So start with the right hand under the right chin. Actually, you take your left hand to your left hip as you twist. And then when you come to your limit, left arm reaches up. And then maybe the option for the right hand to grab the left toes. Exhale back to center. Now come down onto the knees. Have your heels directly behind your knees. Flex the feet. And come down onto the forearms. And then push your hips back just slightly. Coming into frog pose. This is a pretty intense pose. Believe it or not, after the poses I just did, this feels like a resting pose to me now. And feel this in the inner thighs. Then come out of it, come forward a little bit, bring your heels together, and sit back on those heels. That takes all the pressure off the thighs. The knees together, feet wide. Take your thumbs onto your calves, peel them open. Let's come into hero. Sitting down, if you can, right on your butt, or if not, maybe add a block or a pillow if you can't quite reach the floor. And we'll set up for the first minute. Now for the next minute, you can stay up high, or you can go deeper. And if you're on a block, I would ask that you don't go any further back than this. But if you are directly on your butt on the ground, you can maybe come back onto the forearms for the full pose. Bring the head down, arch the back, grab opposite elbows, let the arms fall. And slowly come out. And we're going to keep the right leg in hero, and I'm going to release the left. And this is actually the perfect pose for twists and hamstrings. My right hand is going to reach over the top of my left foot, grab the blade right side of the foot, straighten that leg, left arm behind the back. And remember, the right leg is still in hero pose. And release, switch legs. So right leg forward to begin. Bring that left leg down here. Bend the right. Left hand reaches across over the top of the foot, grabs the blade edge out of the foot. Straighten the right leg, reach the right arm back. Come back to center. Now start with both legs straight. And then you're going to bend your right leg, bring your sole of your right foot into your inner thigh. And try, if you can, to bring your legs in a 90-degree angle, at least your thighs. Square yourself over that front leg and fold forward. Your right hand can reach for the outside of the shin, or you just stay on the inside, or even the outside of the foot. And then fold forward. And we're going to switch sides. Here, I'm just going to adjust my camera angle a little bit. I'm going to start with both legs forward. This time we'll bend the left leg, bring our foot into the inner thigh. See if you can get the thighs into a 90-degree angle. Square yourself over that front leg, and then pick your arm position. I also like to put my right hand here, like kind of in line with my knee, just kind of as balance. I can even twist against it a little bit. And release. Both legs straight. You kind of pull the flesh back a little, give yourself a bit of a forward tilt. Just kind of scoot your bum back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Reaching for the shins or maybe the feet. And then think heart to toes. Inhale, find length with the spine. Exhale, fold over. And come up. Just bring the legs wide. Again, I like to pick up my seat, inner spiral my legs, give myself a little bit of a forward tilt. 3 positions for the hands, either right at the sides here, roll the shoulders back, press forward, heart first, or maybe peace fingers around the big toes, or maybe you can come down onto the forearms. I like the big toes myself. And then come forward, heart first. And come up, bring the hands inside the knees, draw the knees up, bring the soles of the feet together, Virasana or cobbler's pose. Press your arms on the inner thighs and come forward heart first. And come up, Squeeze the knees together. And come onto the back, knees bent, arms are in a T or cactus shape. Pick your seat up, move it 2 inches to the right, put it back down, let the knees fall to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Just a gentle reclined twist. And come back to center. And pick your seat up, move it 2 inches to the left this time. Let the knees fall to the right. Gaze over the right shoulder, or the left shoulder, sorry. And come back to center. Let's do Shavasana. Bring your legs wide, let the feet flop open. Arms are at your sides, palms up. Pop your chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, then just melt. Let all your limbs get heavy. Let your eyes sink back into your head. Let your breath return to normal. That's just 1 minute. For me, I'm going to end it here. For you, I would suggest you stay a little bit longer, like 5-10 minutes if you can. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. Again, this video is made in the time of the COVID crisis while we're in isolation mode. I encourage everybody to reach out and to connect to family and friends wherever possible. Stay active however you can. And have a great, wonderful day.